I'm glad you're here again. Every time you get back to this online course, you learn a great deal about the Russian language. We're also going to speak a lot in Russian. In this episode, we are going to revise as much as we can. In more than 20 years of my teaching experience, I've learned that you need to return to the old things really often. If you don't revise the rules and the words you have seen in the past, you will never have the basis to build a new knowledge on. The Russian language, which is my mother tongue, is a wonderful topic to speak about, and even more beautiful thing to speak in. What's the English for делать? Делать. It's to make or to do, like in making presents or gifts. Делать подарки. How do you understand the verb слушать? To listen. Изучать. To study. Играть. To play. Думать. To think. Знать. To know. Говорить. To speak. It's the only verb on our list that doesn't follow the rule of the first conjugation. If we need to describe someone who's speaking, we use a slightly different paradigm. The next episode will be dedicated to this new topic. How do you understand the phrase «Я думаю»? I think, or I am thinking. How do you say it in Russian? «Я думаю». What's the English for «он думает»? He thinks or he is thinking. Let's say it. Он думает. What about мы думаем? We think. Они думают. They think. Ты думаешь. You think, referring to a person we already know rather well. How do you say you think in this kind of situation? Ты думаешь. Very good. Pay attention to your pronunciation. Try to imitate the words exactly the way I say them. Ты думаешь. It should never be ты думаешь or ты думаешь or ты думаешь, because people might not understand you at all. The only correct way of saying this phrase is ты думаешь. Good. How do you say she is thinking? Она думает. He is thinking. Он думает. They think or they are thinking. Они думают. A very good progress done in these 3 minutes. Go on like this. Let's get ready for the conversations that we'll try to understand and to pronounce in some minutes. How do you understand хороший? Good or well done. How do you say it in Russian? Хороший. What's the feminine form of this word? You change the last two letters of it and you put in the two letters I, which you would find in most feminine Russian adjectives. The whole of it is хорошая. The same thing in the neuter form. Хорошее. Really good. Let's raise the level of difficulty. How do you understand «У меня есть телефон»? I have a telephone or a smartphone. Do you remember how to form the construction I have in Russian? You begin with the preposition «у» that never changes, then the word declined in the genitive case follows, like «меня», and then, not always but really often, there's the word that never changes, «есть». Literally, it's at me, at my place, there's a phone. «У меня есть телефон». How do you say I have a phone? У меня есть телефон. У меня есть телефон. If you wish to say you have a bicycle, we have a job, they have a busy week, you need to know the personal pronouns you, we, they, etc. in their genitive case forms. Repeat after me. Повторяй за мной. Меня, тебя, него, неё, него, нас, вас, них. Excellent. Here are 4 short conversations. You can understand them easily because you have already heard and pronounced all the words these dialogues are composed of. If you don't have listening practice in Russian, the first time you listen to them, be ready that you won't understand the details. Let's see how much you manage to comprehend. У вас есть семья? Да, у меня есть хорошая семья. Они завтракают? Да, у них есть хороший кофе. У тебя есть сумка? Да, у меня есть хорошая сумка. Он отдыхает? Да, у него есть время. Was it easy? Or was it difficult? Now, you try to say these phrases. Follow the phrases you see on the screen and say them in Russian. I will certainly help you after a pause with each and every phrase. У вас есть семья? У вас есть семья? Да, у меня есть хорошая семья. Они завтракают. The intonation is они завтракают? Да. У них есть хороший кофе. У тебя есть сумка. And the whole of it is у тебя есть сумка. Да. У меня есть хорошая сумка. Он отдыхает. The intonation is он отдыхает. Да. У него есть время. Да, у него есть время. This was a splendid exercise for you to have practice with. Yes, it's always a bit difficult at the beginning. It's okay. You're going on in an outstanding way. If you watch this episode several times, you can see the results that will astonish you. It's going to be wonderful. With each lesson, you are more and more ready to maintain a conversation in Russian. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't done it yet. Like this video. До скорого. Пока. О, слава богу, наконец-то Conversations. В этот раз можно каждые 25, да. Тогда я еще не знала, что можно так делать. Ну, для меня это классно просто.